Bangalore is often called as the Silicon Valley of India, a city defined by its technology, innovation, and rapid growth. The city runs on speed, productivity, and pressure. Interestingly, many people are now finding ways to slow down. That's where pottery enters as a quiet escape. Pottery Town is a vibrant hub for traditional pottery where artisans have been perfecting their craft for over a century. Located in Benson Town, it is a testament of enduring power of craftsmanship and tradition which attracts tourists and locals alike with its wide variety of handcrafted ceramics. Now, we will be talking to one of the artists in Pottery Town.
Hi, my name is Ramya.
So, from how many years are you here?
We have been doing pottery. We are here for about 6 generations now. I'm a part of the 6th generation, and I am still pursuing pottery, just like my father and grandparents were doing. And now we have a studio called Clayfinity. It's in Henno, and we also conduct corporate workshops in many IT companies like Google company, and then like Mahindra Tech Park, Bagmara Tech Park, different places in Bangalore.
Okay. So, do you think pottery is being forgotten by
I
people?
don't think so. People are always getting back to roots because whatever you do, no, so you're working in different fields. The piece that you actually get is an art, right? How much of a harder you work, you will want a kind of refreshment to reboot. So that is art. So it's never forgotten. The demand is always good, and due to social media, it's getting better. It's getting better day by day. So that is one reason why you guys are also here.
So, do you think modern pottery studios, which are like upcoming now, is taking away the jobs from the traditional
No
potters?
ways. Modern studio can't do what manufacturers are doing, and manufacturers can't do what studios are doing. Studio is totally based on giving you an experience, right? They can't take more than maybe they can, but it can't function like manufacturers. We are traditional potters who are supplying to restaurants, so we are completely spread. Our field is very huge, right? So we have to supply a least of 40,000 pieces in a month. That is the least. Studios can't do that. So the studio function in a way where they will give you an experience to the people, right? So they work in a workshop basis. So I don't think there's any clash in between those two.
In Bangalore, Studio Athach is a hub for this creative design. Artisans make stunning pieces with a blend of traditional techniques with modern design. With the handicraft excellence, they bring the pottery to life through workshops and classes for all levels of students. Now, we are going to talk to Ambika Shankar, the owner of Studio Atash. So, which is your best work?
I don't have a best work as such. I don't think I will ever have a best work in that sense. But for the last 3 years, I've been working on crabs. So I've been making crabs of different sizes, as particular and like different species. So this particular one is sort of an artistic representation of a something called a coconut crab that's found only in the Andamans, and it's going extinct. It's one of the largest land crustaceans to live. And so this is like actually a life-size coconut crab, and they're found mostly in the islands of the Indian and the Pacific Oceans.
So, ma'am, in a fast moving city like Bangalore, do you think pottery still finds peace?
And that's a that's a very subjective question, really. Uh, I think some people find peace doing pottery. Uh, some people don't. It really depends on the person who comes and with what, like they bring something with them as well to the studio, right? They bring a certain personality, a professional background, a mindset. So that affects whether they get peace through pottery or not. But it definitely, what it does do for somebody over time is maybe can teach people to slow down.
Okay. In today's fast moving world, pottery helps us to slow down, to feel, and to simply be because sometimes the oldest traditions are what helps us to be ourselves again. This is Kezia Verghese with camera person Nia Sara from Accord Voices signing off.